I'm super excited today.
More cowbell. Right on.
Her voice could punch you in the face. I love this one.
Jive turkey.
Who are you calling Jive Turkey?
You.
Hi guys, this is Play It Again. I'm Ginger.
And I'm Mike.
And we had someone in the suggestions, or in our comments, suggest an older Gary Numan song. And we've been seriously enjoying his most recent album. So we've been trying to catch those songs as they've been coming out. But it is nice to go. I also mentioned, at least probably a couple of videos, I think, that since like Cars and then his newest album now, there's a huge gap where we don't know any Gary Numan at all.
Yeah, we didn't know he was still doing anything.
Yeah, well, I mean, most of it is because we weren't really listening to the radio. And even when we are, our radio's kind of lame.
Yeah, I don't even know how much
stuff like that.
Gary Numan was getting airplay in North America.
I'd be surprised.
Probably more in the UK than
Yeah.
Anyway, for one
our
reason or
radio's
another,
seriously lame.
we missed 40 years worth of Gary Numan. Sorry, Gary.
But since we rediscovered him, we've been enjoying every single note of it. So there's that. So when somebody suggested a slightly older one, I said, yes, let's give it a try, because we have been trying to catch up somewhat on the Gary Numan. So this one's called The Fall.
All right. And I think I saw that it was posted 9 years ago.
Yes.
So somewhere between 40 and this year.
A little bit scary there for a second.
Put your lines in the box. How they work for you. The day when you back the things that you lost. Put your shame in the box. How could you be so wrong? You sit there broken and the world moves on.
Love how good that sounds.
Do you fall like tears on an ocean, drowning in rage like a poisoned emotion? Do you fall like fading desire, lost in a love, elfin God and Messiah? Do you fall like the rain on the crying, golden and long, lightning bitter and dying? Do you fall like dust from a ruin, empty and dead, like the life you are losing?
Oh boy, that dude loves his dystopian atmospheres, eh? Oh wow.
Yeah, that was pretty disconcerting, that one.
It was great. I love that.
I think it's going to grow on me. I think that's a grower for me.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
No, right away.
I liked a lot about it, but I think I'm going to like it more with time.
You know what the thing, okay. So I spent in my misspent youth a whole ton of time in a bunch of the industrial clubs, right? Like industrial music was a big deal for me. I really loved it. And that would totally have fit right in at the Phoenix on a Saturday night. Fabulous. It was so good. That extra seriously crunchy synth was just magnificent, right? Like I love that sound. There's almost nothing better than it, that one. He has a way with that. He fits it in there and it almost kind of, I don't know, it feels suffocating in the way that, oh well, okay, maybe it's a bad analogy. It's kind of like when you like rough play, right? Like it's a little bit scary. You're not sure if you're going to be able to catch your air, but you're also a little bit excited by it, right? You're kind of like, oh, I don't want him to stop.
There you go. More than you ever wanted to know on a music reaction channel.
I think some people might have wanted to know about that.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm just saying, right? There is an appeal, well, at least for some people, and me, like I'm this way, right? Where there's an appeal to something that makes you just, it's a little bit uncomfortable.
Puts you on edge a little.
It puts you on a little bit of edge, but in a good way.
And
so
you
that
know you're alive.
Want more. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And that one, that was kind of like fingers up the spine, chilling a little bit. That's the same reason I like horror movies, right? It puts you a little on edge, right? Makes you kind of explore how much do you love your life, right? How important is it to you? Suddenly you hear something like that, or you see something that's a little bit terrifying, and you think, oh, I appreciate my life just a little bit more. Right? That's the way I roll.
Look at everything Gary Newman has brought you.
It's fabulous. I love him. And okay, does that man ever friggin' age?
No.
Right? Like, he looks exactly the same as he did in the 80s.
Uh-huh.
Right? Like, even now, like that video, I would have not been able to distinguish between that one and the most recent ones that have come out. He looks exactly the same.
Yep.
Right? So
I did look at the cover of Cars, or what the album was, 79 He looked very, very young there.
Yeah.
But he still looks fundamentally the same, right?
Yeah. No, what I remember from those days, like I see him now and he looks exactly the same.
You totally go, oh, I haven't seen you in 40 years. How you doing, Gary?
Right? Like you recognize him immediately.
Right,
he doesn't look hardly any different.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I want to know, where is he getting that virgin blood to bathe in? Because I could use some. Anyway. This video went a little off. To see what happens when you put me a little on edge.
Get all dark.
Yeah, not just dark, but also more honest. So, hopefully y'all enjoyed that too.
You enjoyed it.
I did enjoy it.
You don't need any air quotes.
No, I'm going to play it again. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. You can find us on Twitter. We are at PlayItAgainMG. And thanks for coming out, guys.